In a world where seeing is believing, deepfakes have shaken the very foundation of trust. In February 2024, a finance worker at a multinational firm was tricked into wiring out $25 million to fraudsters using deepfake technology to pose as company's chief financial officer in a video conference call. In 2019, a manipulated video of Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the US House of Representatives, was spread on social media.
These people have crossed the line by threatening our democracy. I've given a shoot-to-kill order for any breach of the Speaker's lobby. Every one of these maggots must be prosecuted. Yes, I agree. No more protests in our capital.
The video was altered to make it appear as if she was slurring her words, suggesting she was drunk or unwell. There are many Reddit groups and open source projects dedicated to creating deepfake, non-consensual pornography. But what if I told you that the same technology behind deepfakes holds the potential to revolutionize our lives in unimaginable ways? I'm here to shed light on how generative video creation technology can shape our future for the better. To illustrate this point, let me share with you a remarkable story from 2021.
We used machine learning to recreate Shah Rukh Khan's face and voice to take the local store names in the ads.
इस दिवाली आप भी ना अपने पास वाले चॉइस ऑफ फैशन से ही कपड़ों की शॉपिंग करना, पास वाले आजकल फैशन से ही, रॉयल फैशन से ही, एमके क्लॉथ्स से ही, पास वाले लक्ष्मी कलेक्शन से ही कपड़ों की शॉपिंग करना। इस दिवाली आप भी ना अपने पास।
Different versions of the same ad with local store names were targeted as per the PIN code of the viewer, showing them only the nearby stores. But it is impossible to cover all the stores. So we gave the power to the people to create their own version of not just a Cadbury ad. Any small business owner could promote their stores through their own social media networks like WhatsApp forwards and other social media pages.
That's a glimpse into the future, but let's first address the current deepfake challenge. Just as the internet revolutionized publishing by making it accessible to anyone with a computer and an internet connection, advances in AI and machine learning are poised to do the same for video creation. In the short to medium term, this disruption will undoubtedly lead to significant negative consequences. We've seen this pattern before, with the rise of fake news and misinformation in the wake of the publishing revolution. A few decades back, when distribution of text was very expensive, most people would consume information from newspapers, encyclopedias, magazines, textbooks, and other highly curated sources of information. There was an army of people certifying the truth, and hence most readers would believe what they read. As text distribution was democratized and the monopoly on publishing was broken, misinformation became a huge crisis. In countries like Brazil and India, WhatsApp forwards would be taken with the same authenticity as highly fact-checked articles. However, people eventually wise up. Once they've been fact-checked enough number of times and publicly called out for sharing incorrect information, people start fact-checking things before sharing them more broadly. The world will follow a similar trajectory with generative videos, although the journey will be much more painful given higher level of trust on videos. In the short term, scams and misinformation will likely rise as people are more inclined to believe what they see. In the medium term, people will start to question the veracity of videos that they encounter, leading to a more discerning and skeptical audience. At the end though, we'll see emergence of trusted sources and platforms for video content. People will adjust their trust level based on the source of video and their past experiences with that source. But what happens once we are beyond this phase is going to be extremely exciting. The power of video lies in its ability to transport us to different times, places, and perspectives. It allows us to experience stories and emotions in a way that cannot merely be expressed with words. Historically, however, the creation of high quality video content has been a privilege reserved for those with years of film school training, expensive equipments, and hundreds of millions of dollars of production budgets. But what if we could put that power into the hands of anyone with a story to tell? What if creating a video was as intuitive and accessible as writing a blog post or sending a tweet? This is going to be the power of generative AI video creation. Generative AI is going to break through the language barriers by enabling each content to be accessible in every language. In education, generative AI can create adaptive video content that adjusts to a learner's pace, learning style, and knowledge gaps. It will help bridge the 2 sigma gap that's existed forever in education. Imagine an open source Disney world where we all create remix characters created by one person, scenes created by some other person, and each story will have different contextual variations. Given the amazing opportunities, we should all focus on quickly navigating through the initial challenging phase of the deepfake process so that we can reach the glorious final phase where everyone can enjoy the benefits of generative AI. To make that happen, here's my ideal wish list. Governments should make it a punishable offense to create deepfakes without consent. At their best, AI-generated videos, images, and text can be amazing tools to help scale up people's time and skills. As part of the Shah Rukh Khan campaign, there were more hours of video content created featuring one of the biggest celebrities in this world than in his entire work life of 40 years put together. AI technologies can enable people to speak in languages that they never spoke and talk native to people in different cultures. However, these tools should not be allowed to create content that the person would have been uncomfortable with without the use of this technology. Technology companies should build deepfake detection models to flag AI-generated videos. If YouTube, Vimeo, messaging platforms, everywhere we watch content would automatically flag AI-generated content, that would significantly avoid the negative impact of deepfake videos. But this is difficult to achieve. In the meantime, we should be able to track the provenance of both real and generated videos. AI-generated videos are not inherently bad, but not being transparent with viewers and attempting to deceive audiences is indeed problematic. I'm Ashray, co-founder of Rephrase.ai. We've been building generative AI video content since 2019. We've created over 100 avatars, including some of the largest celebrities and CXOs of Fortune 500 companies, and millions of AI-generated videos. For you, every listener, I have the most serious request. Please show as many deepfaked or AI-generated videos as you can to everyone around you. In fact, try to create clones of your face and voice on safe platforms and show it to everyone around you. The world is going to go through a painful process of being misled for the first time when they encountered AI-generated content trying to fool them. The best defense against that is widespread education. Just as taking a mild dose of bacteria or virus in the form of vaccines helps protect you against serious diseases later, the more people we educate or vaccinate about deepfake content, the faster we can start enjoying all the incredible advancements of generative AI in videos and images while minimizing the downside risks. Thank you.